I'm not even kidding. Because his bracket is, it's like a bunch of people that are hard but super doable. So if he follows the projected bracket, he plays Amsa, Yoshi, which, like, super hard, but I think Griffin could do it.
I think so, too.
And then if he wins that, he plays the winner of Zach and Gatsu. And he's come real close to beating Zach recently. I would put him on the money for Gatsu. And then after that, he would be in top 8 qualifiers against Leffen. And if he lost that, he would play Duck.
You think he could beat Duck?
Griffin versus Duck? I think for sure.
I don't think Griffin beats Duck, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Like, insane. But I definitely feel what you're saying. Hey, it could happen. Another thing, though, that you might not consider is that he's starting his pool today. So if he literally does go to top 8, that's such a long day.
That's a good point, actually.
And because I was talking to him about it, 'cause we were actually joking. He's like, yeah, I got to play tomorrow. I was like, that's a long road to top 8.
I do know he's feeling confident, though. He said that he's like, his bracket is hard for him because there's a lot of weird matchups in there. But he's feeling confident about his play. He felt like this is the only year he's been underrated on the SSBM rank.
No.
Yep.
I like that. I like that vibe.
Oh, boy. But he actually has a pretty noteworthy little obstacle to get through right here.
It's called the Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
And this is Triffle. And Triffle is from New York. What do you know about him?
I've definitely heard of his name. He's a wobbler. I've never played him in tournament. And that's pretty much it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for Zane on the scene here, corresponding for Genesis 6. But, yeah, he got a wobble, but ultimately Griffin does look in control of what's going on here.
That was an interesting little needle into jab. I like that. So this matchup, in a lot of ways, we've seen a lot of development of it in past years from people like Loudandus and Spark, and I think what the Sheiks expect is platform camping, triangle camping, making the ices come to you and throwing needles at them. I actually watched Griffin do that exact same thing to Fohebro at Don't Park on the Grass.
Okay. Oh my god, that crouch cancel was absurd. It was just so offensive. Like, I'm talking about like mean. He just sat there, took kicks to the face and said no, and just grabbed. Okay, Amsatech doesn't really, so Griffin is very familiar with the situation where you Amsatech a down smash, and then Army just down smashes again.
Sure.
He lives that reality weekly.
I remember seeing a net play clip of that where it's Griffin Amsateching 6 times in a row and then still dying.
Yeah, it's just like, sorry. And the execution is a couple more buttons than a C-stick, so it's like, it's just a losing game.
Yeah. Look at his punish on the ice climbers.
And I got, oh, dude, that separation. That was the most great value slap I've ever seen in my life.
Dollar menu.
Waveland, F-tilt. Yeah, this looks pretty painful for Triffle.
Up air should do it. Yep. Good stuff. Aside from that one wobble, really hard for Triffle to get something started. I feel like that wobble for Griffin was like, okay, I know you can do it. We're not going to play that game anymore.
Do you remember Shirigami? I remember at Genesis 3, Shirigami had to play Cyrox, and at the time I was like more aligned with Colorado than I was with SoCal.
Oh, interesting.
But I also really like Shirigami because he was one of the first people I like ended up playing with and stuff. And I remember like saying to Cyrox, like, hey, watch out for Shirigami, he's really good.
Sick mash.
Cyrox obviously already looking at his bracket, he's a competitor. He's like, no, I got it. Shirigami ended up just getting wobbled, not even meeting Cyrox in pools. He was pissed.
Oh, nice Blizzard setup.
All right, first wobble of this game, Marino.
Yeah, Griffin nods and smiles. Look at how content he looks with getting wobbled.
He says, I'm good. Definitely lives that life. So skill disparity in Melee is so funny because, like, imagine if in the NFL, in the beginning of the season, they had to play like junior high kids. And it's just like the Detroit Lions just like murdering middle schoolers on a field. That's like what Melee, that's like what fighting games are, because everyone starts at the same level.
You had to play junior high kids, but they had this cool thing where sometimes they can hit you with a taser and just stun you completely.
Yeah, they just practice tasers a lot. And you can have tasers too, but you just play for so long, you're like,
I don't want to.
I don't really need
tasers not what I'm about.
Yeah. I just want to play football. But yeah, it's such an interesting thing because, like, it's just so unique to FGC and fighting games that this happens.
It's one of the best things about it.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
It's unique and it's funny.
Despite when we see, like, you know, Ty just power shield F-smashing random Falcos.
Random, handsome, really funny.
Keep going.
Just like really smart, like well-built Falcos. Yeah,
Wasn't
you're
this
right.
Slime from 3 years ago?
What? Who's Slime? I believe at that time my tag was still Horse Divorce.
Oh, that's a great tag.
No, I was official Slime at that point.
Okay.
Anyway, we're out here. It's actually an even game.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Sorry, we've been a little bit of the banter, but maybe Triffle works best under banter. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do for him to win.
Pay less attention to the match. Okay. See what's happening? See? Okay. I'm just gonna start talking about, like, all right. So, like,
Yeah.
this is actually hard. Just
Banter, Slime. Banter. It's your job.
When you ever God, I'm just thinking about Ices, man. I can't stop. No, this is looking pretty spicy for this stock. He gets a grab. This could be
Chain
something.
grab.
Okay.
This can go for a while. Like, actually a really long time.
Griffin kind of mildly shaking it. Kind of like he's bored, but he's got to do it.
Look at him smiling. I don't know if that's a good sign that he's laughing that much. Good arms attack, but Triffle's put in so much work with this soap.
Okay. Oh, a big weight. Insane.
Triffle laughed at that too.
He's got tricks.
That was a bananas
I was just about to say, yeah.
Bananas
that was bananas gaming. all it is one juicy double bear. Okay.
Oh,
all
God,
right.
that was really overeager to go for that fair right there.
Griffin did the same thing, by the way, for the past 20 seconds, which is just laser and fair on that platform.
Laser.
And now, yeah. Sheik laser.
Oh, he's so good at that.
Fair. Okay.
Wow.
Kill them both. Oh, he doesn't care. Okay, I'll take a little hit.
I would want to, if I were in that situation where the game is ending, I would want to grab Nana to be like, it's okay.
As he fist bumped his opponent, Nana fist bumped Sheik.
Oh, that's...
And that's what he was doing, I bet. Unless he, like, clanked a jab. That's a fist bump in the game.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.